If you're like most Canadians, trying to understand your credit report makes you want to pull out your hair. In Canada, credit reports are housed by 3 agencies. The main 2 are Equifax and TransUnion. Now let's take a look at what kind of information you'll find on your credit report. First, there's your personal information, your name as well as any other names you may have used, current and previous addresses, your social insurance number, date of birth, as well as current and previous employers. Then there's your credit information. This is loans and credit, both current and past, that report to the agencies. The agencies use a rating system consisting of letters and numbers that describe loan types and payment history. The letters explain the loan type. An I stands for installment. This is where you borrow money from a lender and are expected to repay it in fixed amounts on a regular basis for a specific amount of time until it is paid off. Car loans fall into this category. An R stands for revolving credit. These are your credit cards. You make regular payments in varying amounts depending on the balance of how much you owe. An O stands for open credit and is best explained with student loans, where you have borrowed money but do not have to pay it back until you're out of school. Next to each letter, you will also see a number for each account on a scale from 1 to 9. A 1 means your account is up to date. A 2 indicates you have made payments in more than 30 days from the due date, but not more than 60 days. A 3 occurs when you make payments within 60 to 90 days of the due date, or you are within 3 payments past due. A 4 happens when you make payments between 90 and 120 days past the due date. A 5 signifies your account is over 120 days past due, but is not yet rated a 9. A rating of 6 does not exist. A rating of 7 means you are making regular payments through a special arrangement to settle the account. An 8 is voluntary or involuntary repossession. And a 9 is a bad debt and is usually sold to a collections agency for obtainment of funds owing. All attempts made to obtain credit are also listed on your credit report. This includes any time you have authorized a lender to make an inquiry about your credit by pulling your credit report. Your report also includes any bankruptcies or credit-related court judgments against you in a lawsuit. When you make an inquiry for a mortgage, the broker will also request a credit score with your report. This is commonly referred to as a Beacon score or a FICO score. A credit score can range from anywhere between 300 and 900. This is calculated using a mathematical formula and takes into account various factors such as your payment and credit history, outstanding debts, the number of recent inquiries you've made, the type of credit you are using, as well as any collections and bankruptcies recorded against you. A credit score provides valuable information to a lender on how risky it is to provide you with additional credit. What range your credit score needs to be in order to obtain credit varies from lender to lender, because typically, more than just your credit score is taken into consideration. According to the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada, 63% of Canadians have a score falling between 600 and 799. Don't be discouraged if your credit score is low and you've been turned down from one institution for a mortgage. Mortgage brokers, such as Family Group Mortgages, specialize in providing mortgages to those with bruised credit. A consultation with a mortgage agent can always send you on the right path to correcting a bruised credit history and bring you one step closer to home ownership. It's definitely worth a try.